Before we begin, I want to take a moment to talk about the exercise files for GitHub for web designers. The exercise files for this course are a lot different from other lynda.com courses. Usually, you need to be a premium member of lynda.com to access the exercise files. Although that's not always the case, it's certainly not the case with this course. This course is actually going to live live inside GitHub. So if you go and browse the web, go out to github.com/JamesWillWebb, you'll see a list of all of my public repos. You want to click on the GitHub for Web Designers to access this one. Now, I've got the exercise files as a folder inside this repo that you can download. You can download the entire zip, or you can clone the repo on your desktop if you'd like. If you download the zip file, it's going to give you all of these files. So what you're looking for are the exercise files. Now, of course, if you don't want to go to the trouble of doing all of this, if you just go to the course page on lynda.com, you can also download a zip file that contains just the exercise files and doesn't have all of the rest of the site that's built around it. Now, once you've downloaded the exercise files, whether as a standalone zip file or as part of the larger repo, you want to take the exercise files and copy them directly to your desktop. Now, normally in my courses, I have you actually work through the individual exercise files working inside those folders, and that is not how this course is going to work. A little bit later on, you'll be creating a folder on the desktop called Repos. Inside that, you'll be creating additional directories that you're going to work from. So essentially, when you need to access any of the exercise files, what you'll be doing is coming to the exercise files folder. You'll listen for the file that I'll call out. For example, I might call out, you go to chapter 2, 0207, and inside that, you're going to find some files or some assets that you'll use. You'll either open up assets and copy and paste them, or you'll actually copy and paste the files themselves into those folders. It's very important in this course that you work through the course in a linear fashion. In most of my courses, it doesn't really matter if you jump to one movie or the next, or start at the end of a chapter and then work your way back to the beginning, because each exercise folder has a discrete copy of those exercise files that you can pick up at any time. That's not how GitHub or this course works. You're going to be creating repos and then building upon those repos as the course progresses. So it's not only important that you make sure you know which files you're copying and pasting and which content you're adding, but it's also important that you proceed through the course in a linear fashion.